Serena Worthington is the Director of Community Advocacy and Capacity Building at SAGE, Services and Advocacy for LGBT Elders. SAGE is the oldest and largest organization in the country dedicated to transforming the LGBT aging experience. SAGE serves and advocates for countless LGBT people all over the country. All of this makes Serena the perfect person to give our next award, the SAGE Advocacy Award for Excellence in Leadership in Aging Issues, to Stu Maddux, the director of the film Gen Silent. Please welcome Serena.
Good evening, my name is Robert Espinoza and I'm the Senior Director for Public Policy at SAGE. In the last few decades, we have seen how documentaries have had a profound impact on shifting public opinion, on raising awareness on important though neglected social issues, and on propelling forward a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer rights movement. But in the context of LGBT aging, it can be said that no film has had a more profound impact on bringing to light the struggles of LGBT older people in the long-term care system than the documentary known as Gen Silent. This award-winning documentary follows the lives of 6 LGBT elders in Boston, a beautiful though heart-wrenching cinematic journey. Yet its broader gift has been to animate a grassroots movement in support of LGBT elders, inspiring activists of all ages throughout the country all along the way. SAGE, in partnership with the task force, is proud to award this year's SAGE's Advocacy Award for Excellence in Leadership on Aging Issues to the director of Gen Silent, Stu Maddux. Next, Serena Worthington.
Hi, everybody. I'm Serena. I'm pleased to be here to co-present this award with Robert. In the last 5 years, this film has won over 10 documentary film awards and has screened hundreds of times in numerous settings, from film festivals and leading conferences on aging, psychology, and LGBT advocacy, that would be this one, to community centers, Fortune 500 companies, and universities, a huge number of these attended by Stu himself. Almost every day in my conversations with LGBT and aging constituents, providers, activists, and students, someone cites this remarkable film as an inspiration and cause for action. It is in these everyday conversations that I see the profound impact of Gen Silent. Last week, I was talking to somebody I didn't know very well about, well, this moment exactly. And as I was talking, I could see this light bulb go off in her head. She was thinking, really literally for the very first time in her life, that LGBT people grapple with pervasive discrimination and inequality as we age. All that from a one-line description of a game-changing film. Stu, I'm thrilled and humbled that I can share this moment with you, and thank you personally for your amazing films and tireless advocacy. Please welcome Stu Maddux.
Has this not been an amazing evening already? My gosh, so moving. And this award is better than any industry award that I could get, because this means that we didn't just make a movie, we are actually part of making a movement, and that's more rewarding, you know? And this award is really one that belongs to those who have spent their lifetimes on this issue. I'm really just kind of an interloper. I just had the honor of telling their story. So I thank them, and I also want to accept this on behalf of all those folks in this room who have had a chance to use this film in their community, have had the courage to do that, and have actually started a movement there to save people's lives. You know, I know you don't know me from Adam. I'm the last one here, and I'm the one that you don't know. But I at least wanted you to have a chance to see this film that they're talking about. So we created a link for you to go watch it for the next couple of weeks for free, streaming free there at lgbtlegacy.org. So check it out. But I'll tell you why I think I might be up here just a little bit. It's because, yes, this is a great movie and all, but we kind of started locking the doors and saying, okay, nobody leaves until we figure this out once the lights come up, you know? And that was the trick. That's really what I discovered film for social change is all about. It's not letting people say, you know, okay, that was great, that's too bad. Now we got to go do the grocery shopping or something like that. I don't know how much you know about getting older as an LGBTQ person, but you do, yeah. It's kind of an uphill battle, isn't it? I mean, and by older I mean 60, right? 60, right? I know that's actually getting ancient, but but I get it if you feel like it's ancient, because it's hard for many of us here to see ourselves that age, and we assume that money or time is going to solve all those problems by the time we get there. But right now, tonight, there are many, many older people going back into the closet because they are afraid of the people taking care of them, or they're actually afraid of the people they are living with. By the way, the bullies that are there at the beginning of life, we've discovered, are also there at the back end of life too. And this time, you can't run as fast and you can't fight as hard, and sometimes they're your roommate. Now, as Laverne said, that's just some fucked up shit. Thank you, Laverne. I mean, folks, this is our greatest generation. This is the group of people who made it possible for us to celebrate everything that we've gotten in the last 12 months. And not because of what they started 10 years ago or 20 years ago, but 40 years ago. So it's on us in this room, to make sure that it gets better, but then it doesn't get worse. And I gotta tell you, I do have a lot of older people come up to me and say, you know what, folks, it actually gets worse right now. But here's the really big secret. I have learned that as much as this is the right thing for us to do, I'm pretty sure they hold the answers to just about everything we're gonna be discussing at this conference this week. They are kind of our brain trust. And I'm pretty sure if I'm not connected to them, I know in my life, that I am often reinventing the wheel. So this issue is more than just about doing the right thing. It's about keeping our movement going at top speed. And I believe in their power so much that we will soon release a new documentary that shows American history for the first time through their eyes, through the way they would document it. In fact, the way they did document it, through their own home movies, their videos, their personal images, some of them dating back to the late 1930s. It's gonna be awesome. Let me tell you what it's been like to watch this stuff. I mean, listening to oral histories is very important, but there's nothing like watching an ACT UP demonstration from inside the demonstration, shot by somebody who was demonstrating back in 1988. There's nothing like seeing Christine Jorgensen walk down the plane through her own video camera, because she took a lot of film herself. There's nothing like listening to people in the Castro just interview each other about how they felt in 1978, the day that Harvey Milk was shot. When you see this stuff, it's not that you don't just see how important history is. It's also that you see just how much they were just like us, just like us. There's a sneak peek of what we're doing at that same website at lgbtlegacy.org, but thanks to Sage and thanks to the task force, thanks to all of you for giving me the affirmation to keep on going on my journey with my cause for the next couple of years. You know, to the rest of you, I just want to say one thing. You're going to have that opportunity to meet an older, wiser person at this conference sometime during the next few days. Don't miss that opportunity. It can be a game changer. And if that, in that moment, happens to be me as your older, wiser, more ancient person, no problem. That is a label that I will bear with honor. Thank you.
stand back.